This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're back in Dallas, Texas, Pete, for a couple of home games. It's nice to be back for the home fans and running down toward the playoffs here. This is going to be a full stadium today.
It certainly is. The fans are excited. It looks like the Ramblers may get a sniff of some postseason play for the first time in 2 years. So, yeah, the whole town is buzzing, and everybody can't wait to see this, especially since the matchup's going to be the Wildcats and the Ramblers. It doesn't get any bigger than this, Tom.
All right, let's talk about the other games, Pete. 9 of the ones to tell you about. Why don't you start us off with the Crocodons out at St. Louis and the Sirloins?
Crocodons travel to take on the Sirloins. Sirloins, they're going to win it 3-2 in 10 innings.
Herbisters and Nemesis. Herbisters 1-0.
Wide Loads travel to take on the Platypi. Platypi out to an early lead. They're going to extend it, and they're going to wind up winning it 8-4.
Wax Bills and the Wild Pigs. Close game. Wax Bills win it 2-1.
Freebooters taking on the Grapplers. Grapplers out to an early lead. They're going to hold on and win 7-1.
Sirloins and the Heaters. Foregone conclusion. How big is the win? The Heaters win at 9-5.
Hot Corners travel to Colorado to take on the Lockhorns. Lockhorns win it 3-1.
Moon Stars and the Buzzards down under the border, 6-1 Buzzards.
Buzzards then turn around, travel to the Overdogs, and they're going to beat up on the Overdogs 3-2. And in the end, Tommy, as we look at the standings, we're going to see that in the Liberty Conference, Eastern Division, the Jacks still sit atop the Eastern Division with a record of 23 wins, 12 losses, a plus 55 run differential. They have a 6.5 game lead over the Platypi, who have a record of 17 wins, 19 losses.
Yeah, the Jacks have the division and the playoffs wrapped up. They're in, definitely. Our Central Division Ramblers are out on top. Pete, 17-18, 1 game under 500 with a plus 5 run differential. We have a game and a half lead ahead of these Atlanta Wildcats, who are 16-20 with a negative 21. So again, if they beat us, they're only a half game back. If we beat them, it's a different story, and we're looking pretty good.
Yeah. Like I said, 2 games left to play. I was wrong. I thought this was their last game, but they got 2 games to play. Down in the Western Division, the Sawteeth, 24 wins, 12 losses, a plus 49 run differential. They have a 5-game lead over the Overdogs, who have second place locked up with a record of 19 wins, 17 losses. And yeah, it looks like the Sawteeth will take the Western Division this season.
Yes, and also the playoffs. So it's nice for them to be looking forward to it. That must be nice. Continental Conference, Atlantic Division, the Tampa Bay Grapplers, who just won that Florida contest, they're 19-17 in first place with a plus 14 run differential. They have only a 1-game lead ahead of the Montreal Wax Bills. Last year's champs are 18-18, and it's still a bit of a toss-up in that division to see who might take it.
Yeah, in the Plains Division, it's all over. But the Shoutin' the Heaters with a record of 29 wins, 7 losses, plus 75 run differential. I've never seen it before, Tommy. I've never seen a team that good. I'd really love to face off against them in the championship and beat them. But they got a record of 29 wins, 7 losses, a plus 75 run differential. Behind them in second place, the Hot Corners, Lockhorns, and Sirloins, all of them with records of 18-18, all of them 11 games out of first place.
11 games out of first. All of them would be first place in our division.
Yeah.
And it's and those Heaters, they got 2 more games left. If they lose them both, they still won't have double-digit losses. Single-digit losses guaranteed for the season. They are the favorite by far. I'm
going to eat my hat if these guys can finish with 30 wins. If they finish with 31, I'm going to, that's it. Oh my gosh. I know. Can you imagine a 38 game season and the Heaters win 31 of those games? Wow. That is nuts.
Yes. This is by far the most dominating team I've seen yet.
Yeah.
The Pacific Division, and they just picked up what's-her-face too. Pacific Division, Arizona, our old Arizona Bee-Wolves on top with a very respectable 21-15 record, 6 games over 500, plus 30 run differential. But they only have a half-game lead ahead of the Guadalajara Buzzards, who are also 21-16. So it's still a toss-up for the Pacific Division, Pete.
Yeah. So in our conference, 2 of the divisions are locked up, and only one is in question. Whereas the Continental Conference, 2 divisions are in question, and 1 division is locked up.
Yeah,
So
one division was locked up 6 games ago.
yeah, I mean, geez, oh,
uh,
Pete.
so as far as the wild card goes, talk about that.
Oh. The wild card in the Liberty Conference, obviously your division leaders, the Sawtooth Jacks and Ramblers, are in by virtue of being the division leaders. The wild card contender right now are the Overdogs. They have that record of 19 wins, 17 losses, and a -1 run differential. Just behind them, the Herbivores with a record of 17 wins, 18 losses. They're 1.5 games back, but they have a -15 run differential, and that could hurt them unless they can change that up. The Platypi, 17 wins, 19 losses, 2 games out of that wild card position, but again, also 16 games. -16 run differential. I'm sorry. And then last but not least, I would say the Swordfish maybe with a record of 16 wins, 19 losses, and a -6 run differential. So those I think are your 4 teams that have a legitimate shot at the wild card.
Yeah, I think probably the Herbivores have a shot, but it's also not a tough one. I'm pretty confident you're looking at the 4 playoff teams in the Liberty Conference there. Except for us, maybe. Those Wildcats down there might make it. Anyway, in the Continental Conference, division leaders again: Heaters, Beewolves, Grapplers. The Guadalajara Buzzards are close behind. They got a +5 run differential. They could actually take the division if the Beewolves aren't careful, and both those teams could jockey for it. I think you're looking at the 4 on that side too as well. The Moonstars are only a game and a half out, but the run differential is -4. I think we're looking at the playoffs right here.
I think you may be right.
I want to say real quick too, thanks for everybody for, I had some audio issues the last 2 games. Sorry about it. It sounded like I was in a closet. I got my microphone fixed. Nobody complained, but I appreciate you hanging in there. Okay, that's going to bring us to regular season game 36 of 38. Pete, after today, only 2 left. It's the 16-20 Wildcats, Extreme Speed Demons, against our 17-18 Wranglers. Again, the Wildcats are nowhere near the wild card, but they have a chance to win the division if we're not careful. They're going to start a very tough Slip Souter on the mound. The left-hander who's locked in, Pete, is way better than average on. He's probably best known for his accuracy. He's way better than average at accuracy, junk, and velocity. One of the better pitchers in the game. Somehow only has a 2-2 record, but he's got a 2.30 ERA and a 106 WHIP. So we're gonna have to get him throwing pitches and be patient.
Yeah, he is. We are, and yeah, definitely have to get him working. Don't want him to go deep into the game. Try to get him throwing a lot of pitches, and hopefully get up to 70 by the 4th or 5th inning. He's got the on-fire Dolph Stake out there in left field. Dolph with less than average, about average power, but he's got good ability to connect at home plate and good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 244 with 2 home runs. Marsha Brown, the right fielder, she's locked in. She's got good power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting 299 with 5 home runs. And then Gasser Morris, the relief pitcher, he's locked in. And Morris with good velocity, a little bit better than average junk and good accuracy. He's got a 2.38 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP. So if Slip Sauter can set him up, Gasser Morris can knock him down.
Yeah, man, everybody on this page here on their team's either locked in or on fire too. You wouldn't think that they have a 16-20 record by looking at them. We got to be careful. We're putting Heidi Babette's on the mound. We called her from San Juan, had her fly to Dallas, get fitted in a uniform, and said, "Yeah, okay, now you're gonna start the next game against our division rivals who we're fighting for the playoffs with. So no pressure." She's known mostly for accuracy. She's very accurate. She's also about average on junk and velocity. She's got an elite slider. She has a 2.02 record with the Nemesis this season. She's got a 6.05 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP.
And she's going to be backed up with the home run leader in the league, Swindle Heath, the left fielder. He's got good power, good ability to connect, a little bit better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting 432 with 14 home runs. Corbin Hirta, the center fielder, with good power, better than average ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting 393 with 9 home runs. And then Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, who's got good power, good ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base pass. I'll say good speed on the base pass, hitting 338 with 6 home runs.
right, let's get the lineup for the assistant coach. Going to look like this. Starting things off in left field, batting first, Swindle Heath. Right behind him, the DH, Corbin Huerta, is going to be hitting today as he usually does. Batting third and at third, Spray Bellamy. And center field, you got Kid Paul, the Michigan native. Batting fifth, Maximiliano LeBlanc's coming back behind the plate. He'll catch. At second base and batting sixth, Evan Montez. Behind him, the locked-in Johnny Contreras, batting seventh at first base. Now, we got Noah McLean at shortstop, who's tense. We could swap him out for Emilio Adoya, who's not tense.
I'd be okay with that.
All right. Adoya is going to come in, get the start. It's been a little while since he started. He always, he rests a few games. We put him in, and he plays very well. So we hope to see good things from Emilio Adoya between second and third. Finally, batting ninth, she had a great game in the last game. The right fielder, Linda Hand, the other locked-in Texas Rambler. And on the mound, the newest Rambler, just shaking off the cobwebs from getting here and warming up the bullpen. It's Heidi Mabetz. Heidi Mabetz, 35-year-old B-plus ranked starter, mostly for her, her accuracy. She's got a four-finger curveball slider and a changeup with that elite slider. Pete, could you give us the lineup for those, who we played? Oh, those Atlanta Wildcats.
Certainly. The Wildcats are going to lead off with Dolph Stake playing center field. Mann, the designated hitter, will bat second. Marcia Brown, the right fielder, will bat third. Hercules Bentley, the catcher, batting fourth. Stevens, the third baseman, batting fifth. Tig Tantrum, the left fielder, will bat sixth. Duffers, the second baseman, will bat seventh. Just Fowl, the first baseman, will bat eighth. And Digman, the shortstop, will bat ninth. And Slip Sauter will take the bump. Heidi Mabetz with 36 strikeouts so far this year as well. So
a huge stadium is packed, Pete.
Yes, sir. SRO. Dolph Stake, Randy Mann, and Marcia Brown going to face off against Heidi Mabetz, who's going to take the bump with a 6.05 ERA and show herself off to the new fans. Dolph Stake, the center fielder, is on fire and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching, better connection versus right-handed pitching. He's hitting .244 with 2 home runs and 15 RBIs.
And number 3, Heidi Mabetz, gets her first signal from the catcher, winds up, throws. Her first pitch is a strike, Pete. And we're underway here on a beautiful evening in Dallas, Texas, with the pressure up already. These two teams battling for a chance to play in the postseason in the poorest performing division in the game. At breaking pitch, misses up high. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Dolph Stake. Check swing, strike 2. The new pitcher has him in a hole. She's got 36 Ks in the season. She's hoping to kick this off with her 37th. Looking for the right signal from LeBlanc. Finally nods, winds up, tosses on the ground to Evan Montez, who's going to pick that up on his way over to first, throw it to first piece. And the very fast Dolph Stake, upset to not make it there. A good defense so far. Even though it's only been 1 pitch. Randall Mann is hitting .282 this season, Pete. 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. The DH also batting second in their lineup. He's mostly a power hitter, good contact, better than average at both. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike, that breaker. 0-1 now, the safety off to a dangerous hitter from the Atlanta Wildcats, who are underperforming their stats. There's a hard one up the middle. And that's going to be a clean single. Kid Paul picks that up, tosses it into second base. He got 1 on with 1 out. He's happy with himself. Marcia Brown's up now trying to get the team animated, get them all ready. We know Marcia Brown very well. We played with her, the Overdogs out there. She's hitting .299, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs. The outfield's going deep. We're hoping for the double play grounder. First pitch, low and out. Misses ball 1. Heidi Mabetz looking pretty good on the mound here in Texas. I think she likes Dallas, Pete. That one's a little high. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. She's looking at first base. Faster than average runner. Check swing, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hopefully she's not like our other pitchers who give up something else on 2 strikes. There's 2 and 2. 1 more to go. She goes over to first base, gets the runner down. That's a good distraction. Good move on a veteran pitcher. Oh, that one inside. Marcia Brown had to back out. Heidi Mabetz wearing the brown and orange of the Texas Ramblers. Didn't think I'd see it. Hard liner to to center field. Kid Paul runs underneath that, grabs it. The runners have to come back. It's the second out. Throws it into Amelia Doy, and we got 2 outs. Pete was still 1 on. Hercules Bentley now. Fans are cheering Heidi Babette's on. Hercules Bentley, though, is a dangerous power hitter. Good contact as well, so the outfield's fading back. Hercules hitting 274 with 6 home runs and 12 RBIs. A catcher for the Atlanta Wildcats. Breaker fouled third base line. That's a souvenir. Fans clapping on. They want big defense from the Ramblers today, Pete. Montez goes to his right, throws to his left to clean that out, Pete, and it's a good first start for the Texas Ramblers.
Yes, sir. We're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. Swindle Heath, Corbin Hirta, and Spray Bellamy going to get a first look at Slip Souter, who's going to take the bump with a 2.30 ERA. So, yeah, a little bit of too many pitches maybe for Mabetts in the first. Swindle Heath, the left fielder's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack who's hitting .432 with 14 home runs. First pitch, and if for a called strike. He's got 30 RBIs on the season. Heath plays left field for the Ramblers.
No, outside.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's an effort called. Second strike. 1-2 now to Swindle Heath.
Ball.
That's inside ball 2. 2-2.
No, inside ball.
That's outside ball 3. Full count. 3-2. There's a 1 hopper to the second baseman Duffers. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Corbin Hirta.
All right, got the pitches going there. Corbin Huerta 393, 9 home runs, 20-something RBIs. Takes the first pitch, a bullet in there, 97 miles an hour strike. Oh, one got safety off now for Corbin. Early swing fouled off the fence. He's quickly in a hole, 0-2. Liner past the mound, Pete, and that was good. Good contact. He's going to be on first base. So we got 1 on with 1 out. It's a good start.
Yes, sir. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting .338 with 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. Runner at first base with only 1 out.
Ball is inside.
First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Spray Bellamy.
Nope, inside.
That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The big hack is in effect. 2-0. That one's fouled off back into the backstop. 2 balls and a strike now.
Ball.
That's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Spray Bellamy, the third baseman.
There's a strike.
That catches the inside corner for a called second strike. Full count now. There's a shot. That's into center field, and Dolph Stake will make the catch on the warning track. And unfortunately, Corbin Hirta had to get back to first. So with 2 outs and a runner at first base, in steps Kid Paul.
All right, kid, he give it a ride, though. Kid Paul is something. First pitch of a strike, 0-1 the count. Second pitch way out, the pitch out. 1-1 now. There it goes. Oh, they get, come on. How did they read that, Pete? How did they read that? Oh, gone.
Don't know, but he
Freaking
got picked off.
The catcher's got no arm.
Yeah, that's why the pitcher's going to be more careful. No score as we head into the top of the second. Dash Stevens, Tig Tantrum, and Chip Duffers going to get a first look at Heidi Mabetts, who threw 14 pitches and gave up 1 hit in her half of the first. Dash Stevens, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He's hitting .228 with 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Top of the second, no score. Heidi Mabetts deals, swing and a miss. Strike 1, got it right through it right past Dash Stevens. Stevens playing third base for the Wildcats. That's fouled off into the backstop. Very quickly, Stevens is now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Mabetts delivers. High, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Mabetts throwing her 18th pitch here in the top of the second.
Too low.
Ooh, a little low. He did. He wanted to go after, but he was able to hold up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller. He gets enough of it to push it foul along the first base line. He'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nope, low.
That's low ball 3. Full count now to Dash Stevens. 3-2. There's a fly ball that's going to drop foul between the first baseman and the right fielder. He'll get another pitch. 3-2. That one's popped up, back out of play over the backstop. He'll get another pitch. Mabetts throwing her 23rd now. There's a roller. That's going to be a single up into center field. Kid Paul will pick it up and throw it in. So 1 on with no outs. In steps Tig Tantrum, the left fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's known as a Butterfingers around the league. He's hitting .286. No home runs, 5 RBIs. So 1 on with no outs. Heidi Mabetts. There's a shot. Oh! And
It's So not only does he not catch it, but he knocks it into the outfield.
Yeah, it was a line drive. He made a dive for it. This of course is Evan Montez, the shortstop. So now there's runners at first and second with no outs. Chip Duffer's going to step in. Duffers is a first pitch prayer with magic hands. He's hitting 267 with a home run, 9 RBIs, 2 on with no outs.
That's a strike.
That's a strike. And Duffers squared around a bunt. There's a. Oh, and there is double
He
steal.
paused a second.
I got a lag. Double steal. So the runners now at second and third with with no outs. Chip Duffers 0-2. There's Heidi Mabetz, and they score a run. And Chip Duffers runs it out. So a hard hit line drive into the belly of Heidi Mabetz. And she's rattled and fit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It doesn't,
no outs.
Yeah. And runners at the corners. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see if
Starting / relief pitcher. Do you bring in one of those guys?
Leyland Bull?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Whoever's more rested.
This is frustrating.
It is. All right, so Heidi Mabetz is going to take a seat after a sustained. We don't know if I don't know if she's been injured or not, but she's definitely rattled. Leland Bull is going to come in. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 4.71 ERA, 1.36 WHIP with 21 Ks. He's got good velocity, about average junk, and poor accuracy. He's got an elite 4-finger fastball. He's a stimulated player. He's got that elite 4-finger. He's also got a cut fastball and a curveball, and he's almost fully rested. So in the top of the second, the Ramblers lose their new pitcher. First pitch to Jess Fowle, who's in the batter's box, was a strike one. Throw to first.
Get him.
And they got the runner from first in a rundown. Oh, come on!
Oh, I thought we had him. Oh, man.
We had him picked off, and he was able to
There
get
you go.
away.
There you go. Second base. Double play.
And a one-hopper to who's playing? Is it Evan Montez at second? Evan Montez to Ian Fielder over to first base for the double play. So 2 outs, but another run scores, making it 2-0 Wildcats. Busha Digman, the shortstop, is in the batter's box. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I don't know what's going on. No balls, 1 strike.
Oh, that's outside.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the second, Wildcats 2, Ramblers nothing. That's in there for a called second strike. And Busha Digman, the Wildcat shortstop, is behind the count 1-2. She gets enough of that to foul it off, so she'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and miss, strike 3. And we're out of the inning. Luckily, we only gave up 2. We're going to head into the bottom of the second. It is Wildcats 2, Ramblers nothing. Kid Paul, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and Evan Montez going to get a first look at Slip Souder, who's thrown 17 pitches and given up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 2.26. Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an RBI hero with bad jumps, hitting 381.
That's a strike.
First pitch in there for strike, won the count. 2-0 Wildcats to start on a horrible inning by Heidi Mabetz, was taken out already.
No.
Grounder to the mound. The comebacker couldn't pick it up, Slip Souder. He throws to first, and the runner runs it up, and Kid Paul's not fast either.
No, he's not. So runner at first base with no outs. Maxi LeBlanc, the catcher, is up. He favors the low pitch. He's hitting 311 with 1 home run, 6 RBIs.
Ball outside.
First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Maxi LeBlanc. There's a shot that's going to get into center field, and Kid Paul will take second. So runners now at first and second with no outs, and they're Ramblers starting a little bit of a rally themselves. In steps Evan Montez.
All right, Montez, 361, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs. Pressure creeping up.
Oh,
Curveball
no.
right in there, late swing, strike 1, 0 the count. Got quiet real quick.
Nope.
That one up high, good eye. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful night in Dallas. I already told you that. 2-0 lead. Home run puts us ahead. 2-1 now. A ball outside. 26 pitch by Slip Souder. Right in there, late swing, strike 2. 2-2 now. Outside, popped up into left field. That's going to be caught for the first out. The runners come back. It's okay.
1 out, in steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman. He's locked in and fit. He's a base rounder, hitting .337 with 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Strike.
First pitch to Contreras is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
Oh my gosh.
Swing and a miss, strike
Really
2.
took it off.
0-2 now to Contreras. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's popped up into shallow center field. They're calling infield fly, and Duffers will make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs, runners at first and second, and in steps Emilio Iduya. Favors the outside pitch, does Iduya.
Adoya. 2 outs for the right in for strike. 0 on the count. Ramblers want to connect.
No.
And makes him off and swing him a strike 2, 0-2. Third pitch, early's foul off the net, or back behind the net. 35th pitch coming up, looking for his 54th K. It slips out. Early swing foul, first base line.
Pete.
Swing with strike 3, K. Zadoya.
Yeah, well, not good. We're going to head into the top of the third. It is the Wildcats, 2 runs on 4 hits. The Ramblers, no runs on 3 hits. Dolph Stake, 0 for 1. Randy Man, 1 for 1. Marsha Brown, 0 for 1. Leland Bull at 7 pitches. Racked up a strikeout. His ERA's dropped to a 4.55.
Fielder, number 38, Dolph Stake.
All right, Dolph Stake at the plate. He was up before. I didn't see what he was. It's a 2-0 Wildcat lead, so the Ramblers got to clamp down this defense, keep them off the board the rest of the game. They're not a big scoring team. Shouldn't be that hard to do. That first one's in for strike 1 the count. To be locked in, Dolph Stake. There's one straight into the glove of Johnny Contreras, a little blooper. And 1 down.
Number 69, Randy Mann.
Now it's Randy Mann's turn. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Little hack, locked in again. DH for those Wildcats. Good power, contact, speed, everything. He's got it all. He's the whole package. First whips in there for strike 0 on the count. Leland Bull looking good. Still calm after that last inning. Curveball misses somehow inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the third. Ramblers in this. Wind up the toss. Hard foul first base line. 1 and 2. He's got him in the hole. Is the little hack though. So you got to be careful throwing him. That breaker misses up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 14th pitch coming up. Swinging him a strike 3. Gets a nice looking K. He's happy with that. Excited.
Number 49, Marcia.
And he should be. Marsha Brown 0 for 1 on the day. Also locked in. Huge power hitter. Outfield fading deep. Yeah, Bull had to come in early. And so far has shown pretty good. It'd be nice if he get us in 15 pitches in the third inning. The first to wind up the toss. Right for strike. Safety off now. 0 on the count. Now she's going to swing. Bull's got a ton of velocity. Looking for his 24th K. Check swing, that's low and in somehow. 1 ball, 1 strike. To wind up the throw. Hard foul first base line. That's a deep souvenir. 1 and 2 in the hole. And can you get 24? Hard foul third base line. 1 and 2. Can you get to 24? Wind up throw. Fouled back up the wall. Can you get to 24? The wind up the throw. Curveball pop up. Left center field. Swindle Heath running underneath that ball. He's gonna grab it for the third out.
We're going to head into the bottom of the third. It's still Wildcats 2, Ramblers nothing. Linda Hand's first at bat. Swindle Heath 0 for 1. Corbin here to 1 for 1. Slips out at 36 pitches with a strikeout. Giving up 3 hits. His ERA's at a 2.22. Linda Hand, the right fielder. She's locked in and fit. She's got magic hands, hitting .415 with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. She's been on fire at the plate the last couple of games, which is why she finds herself in the lineup tonight. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
That's in there for a called second strike. Now she's behind the count 1 and 2.
Ball low.
That's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. That's inside ball 3. Full count now to Linda Hand. 3 and 2.
Take your base.
That's low ball 4 and slips out or is walked. Linda Hand. So 1 out with no outs. In steps Swindle Heath.
All right, that was not easy because he was just outside the strike zone. Swindle Heath 0 for 1. Fast runner at first base. 2 outs. They're looking for him to try and steal.
There's a strike.
And right there for strike. Strike 1 on the count. Safety off now.
Too low.
That one misses ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope. Is
That one also misses ball 2. 2-1 now. Oh, come on! He stepped off the rubber. You saw that, right? He started to make his delivery. This is so much crap. Every time we go to steal, he picks off. Give me a break. Give me a friggin' break. That's a strike. 2-2. I'm sorry.
That's
it's
fine.
like, really, it knows. It's just fly ball to right field. Caught by Marshall Brown. 2 outs.
2 outs. In steps Corbin Huerta, the designated hitter. He's neutral and fit. He's a wild thrower. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. So with 2 outs and nobody on, bottom of the third,
There's a strike.
Huerta takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes to Corbin Huerta.
That's low.
That's low, ball 1. 1-2. There's a line drive to the third baseman. Stevens will make the catch for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the top of the 4th. It is Wildcats 2, Ramblers nothing. Hercules Bentley 0 for 1. Dash Stevens 1 for 1. And Tig Tantrum 1 for 1. Leland Bull at 20 pitches with 2 strikeouts. His ERA is down to a 4.40.
Now batting, the catcher,
Hercules
number
Bentley, the
46,
catcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today.
Freaking, I'm still flaming about that one.
I could tell. Leland Bull throwing his 21st pitch to Hercules Bentley here in the top of the 4th. Bentley pops that one up foul, out of play. No balls and a strike. That one's fouled off as well, and now Bentley is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out, top of the 4th. There's a roller. No.
He runs away.
And it was Spray Bellamy's ball. But all of a sudden they changed and gave me Iduya, and he was running the other way. Okay. Dash Stevens, a throw to first gets him. Dash Stevens, the third baseman, is up. He's 1 for 1. Sorry about that, folks. It's discombobulating. This game has been discombobulating from the get-go. First pitch to Stevens just overpowered him. He swung and missed, so strike 1.
The gecko.
Nope, high.
That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Dash Stevens, the third baseman. There's a roller, and Leland Bull's going to make it himself. Picks it up, turns and fires.
Wow.
I know, it took his time, it seemed like.
number 13,
But they were able to throw out Stevens at first base. With 2 outs, nobody on. Tig Tantrum, the left fielder, steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He's known as a Butterfingers, which means there's a 25% chance of a missed catch when jumping, diving, or sliding. So with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the 4th, Wildcats holding on to a 2-0 lead. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Tig Tantrum. It's going to be whether or not the Ramblers, there's a swing and a miss again. Tantrum very quickly in the hole, 0-2. If they could get to slip Souter.
Nope, low.
That one missed low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Souter's pitch count is pretty high. There's a shot, and that's going to be
That was like at least it.
another diving miss by Emilio Iduya,
now batting,
just out of his reach.
number 14,
So a 2-out single, and in steps Chip Duffers, the second baseman. He's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. So 1 on with 2 outs. Duffers is a first pitch prayer with magic hands. He's got -5 power.
Strike.
First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1 and -8 contact on an 0-0 count. So 0-1. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. No balls, 1 strike. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 2 of 3 engagements, so Bull's got to go. And the throw, not in time, and he threw it as quickly as he could. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. A lot of speed in the base runner now at second base.
Ball, that's outside.
That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Chip Duffers, the Wildcat second baseman.
There's a strike.
That's in there for a called strike. So now it's all evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bull delivers. There's a roller to Spray, and they both missed it.
And they get the run.
And
Wow.
it went
Wow.
right between both of them.
the first base,
Spray, Bellamy, and Iduya just rolled weakly into left field, and the runner from second with all that speed was able to come around and score, making it 3-0. That, again, that play I don't get. I don't understand that. How it wasn't moving that fast. Both
I
of
know.
the players were there. Nobody can pick it up. See, sometimes it feels like the game just is.
Strike.
Okay, so I'm discombobulated again. Just foul. The first baseman is in the batter's box. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Throw to first. A runner is back. Wildcats put another one on the board. It's 3-0. That's still not an insurmountable lead. There's a hard foul. That'll put her behind the count. 1-2. Again, a lot of speed over at first base. And Bull goes over there again and gets the player back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Just foul. Goes down on strike. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. It is Wildcats 3, Ramblers nothing. Spray Bellamy 0 for 1. Kid Paul 1 for 1. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 1. Slip Souter at 52 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, and giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 2.18. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is neutral and Fitty favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting 0 for 1 so far today.
Come on, Ramblers. We got to get this offense going here in the bottom of the 4th. We got to get something quick. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a strike.
That one's in for strike. That safety's off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slip Souter still can call him. Late swing, strike 2, 1-2. He's got him in a hole. Looking for the K. Gets under it, fouls at third base line. Souvenir, still 1-2. Fouled back off the wall, still 1-2. 58th pitch coming. Read the pitch counts up though. Foul ball third base line. He's racking them up. 1-2. Handed out Souvenirs. Late swing past the mound. Shortstop Digman runs over barehands and throws to first base. And there's the output. We got a lot of pitches, Pete.
Yep. 1 out, nobody on. Kid Paul, the center fielder, steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single tonight. 1 for 1, no outs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Slips out or throwing his 61st pitch. That's fouled off into the dugout very quickly. Kid Paul in the hole. 0-2. There's a fly ball into left field. Tig Tantrum will run up and make the catch for the second out. So 2 outs, nobody on. In steps Maximiliano LeBlanc.
Maxi LeBlanc, come on, buddy. We need all run. These guys are dominating us. First pitch, strike 1, 0 in the count. Can't get off the... We got all that offense in Alaska. We had nothing here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2, 1-2. He's got him in the hole looking for K number 55. On the ground, straight to shortstop. Digman's going to 1-pump throw to first base. 3 up, 3 down again.
Yep, we're going to head into the top of the 5th. It is Wildcats 3, Ramblers nothing. Busha Digman 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Dolph-Steak 0 for 2, and Randy Mann 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Leland Bull at 39 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at a 4.55.
The shortstop, number 29, Busha Digman.
Busha Digman 0 for 1. Good contact against left-handers. Real good power, not great contact. Leland Bull locked in, though. Goes right there, but misses. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. 3-0 Wildcats in the top of the 5th. Halfway through this game, there's a little swinging bunt right in front of the plate, and Max LeBlanc picks up those to first. She's upset. Now it's Dolph-Steak's turn. He's 0 for 2 on the day, locked in still somehow. Got good power against right-handers and contact against right-handers. Real good contact. Fair power. First right for strike. 0 in the count. Leland Bull doing his job on the mound today. He hasn't given up too much. That last swing and a miss strike 2. The last one that came in was not his fault. It's fielding error. Anticipated 2-strike split outside. Misses ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here comes his next pitch. Straight in the air to Johnny Contreras. Picks it out of the air. And a second line drive to him today.
Number 69, Randy Mann.
And now it's Randy Mann. 1 for 2 with a single. Little hack. Fans stand up and cheer, and they want to get out of this, get back up to bat, Pete. They got to get past the DH, the Atlanta Wildcats. Not always an easy task. Curveball foul, first base line. That would have been extra bases if it was straightened out. 0-1. Fouled first base line into the Ramblers dugout. 48th pitch coming up. Hard liner first base line. In fact, the infield is going to go... Oops. Anticipate inside, misses. They're going to guard the lines. Leland Bull sneezes a big one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 50th pitch coming up in the top of the 5th. We'll wind up the throw. Curveball past the mound into center field. That's going to be the clean single. After all that.
Dagnabbit. That guy.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 49.
I don't know what that is. Marshall Brown, 0 for 2. Trying to work everybody up. Big power contact and all the things. Got a runner for average speed runner at first base, 2 outs. We may want to switch catchers at some point. Get the catcher with the arm. Hard foul ball, first base line on a fastball, and 1 the count. They're both going to throw his 52nd, but still looking for his 25th K of the season.
It's outside.
Split finger misses again. He's missed that split finger outside quite a bit today. 1-1. Swinging of a strike 2 on another fastball inside. 1-2. Can he convert though? Can he convert? Curveball foul back behind the wall. This is where he has trouble. Getting the K. 55th pitch. Swinging of a strike 3 inside. Way to end that side, Layla Bull. Come on now. The Ramblers got to put it together here, Pete.
Yeah, 3 runs is not insurmountable. So as we head into the bottom of the 5th, it's Wildcats 3, Ramblers nothing. Evan Montez 0 for 1, Johnny Contreras 0 for 1, Emilio Aiduya 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Souter at 66 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 walk. Evan Montez 0 for 1 today. Come on, Evan. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. Wildcats with a 3-run lead. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
High ball.
That one's high ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's a strike.
That catches the outside corner for called strike. 2-1.
Strike.
Come on.
That's in there for called second. 2-2.
Hey.
Wow.
That's over the inside corner for called third strike. Down goes Evan Montez. 1 out, nobody on. In steps Johnny Contreras.
Wow, those were questionable calls. Johnny C. Liner, jumping grab, push a dig, but 2 quick outs. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 again.
Yep, in steps Emilio Aiduya. He's tense but fit. Favors the outside pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
That's a strike.
That's in there for a called second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Aiduya in
There's
the
nothing
hole.
we can do, Pete.
Souter throwing his 75th pitch. Swing and miss,
There's nothing we
strike
can do.
3. Down goes
They got us.
Aiduya.
We will not win this game. I'm telling you right now.
Going into the top of the 6th, it is the Wildcats 3 runs on 7 hits. The Ramblers no runs on 3 hits. Hercules Bentley 0 for 2. Dash Stevens 1 for 2 and Tig Tantrum 2 for 2. Leland Bull at 55 pitches with 4 strikeouts. Hercules Bentley, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Yeah, 3-0 Ramblers. And again, you go from feast to famine with this team. 1 minute they're hitting the ball all over the park. Now they can't catch up to it. First pitch to Bentley is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Of course, they are facing off against Slip Souter. They've done what they needed to do. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bentley in the hole 0-2. And gotten him up over 70 pitches. Hopefully he'll start to crack a little bit. That's fouled. Up over the backstop, out of play. He'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. That's a low ball 1. Bentley was anticipating that pitch, but he was able to hold off. There's that. He gets enough to push it foul along the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. That one's fouled off as well. Bentley making Bull throw some pitches. Bull up at 61 now.
3 strike out.
That's in there for a called third strike. Down goes Hercules Bentley, and Leland Bull is pumped up. 1 out, nobody on. Dash Stevens, the third baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. So 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 6th. That's fouled off into the backstop. Strike 1, and Leland Bull with a big sneeze there. Hopefully he's not coming down with something. There's a roller to Spray Bellamy. He's going to charge that ball, pick it up, double pump, make the throw to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Tig Tantrum, the left fielder. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Let's get him off the base pass. First pitch from Bull is over the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. Tantrum
No, outside.
takes that pitch outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
That's in there for a called second strike. A curve ball that dropped, the bottom dropped out of. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Down goes Tig Tantrum for the third out of the inning. We're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. It is still 3-0 Wildcats. Linda Hand walked her first time up. Swindle Heath is 0 for 2, and Corbin Hirta 1 for 2. Slip Souter at 75 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 3 hits. Linda Hand, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. She walked her first time up.
We got to get past Slip Souter, Pete, but he's still firing on all cylinders. Hardliner to first, right field. Drops in front of Marsha Brown. I thought she could have had that, but she's on Pete with no outs.
1 on, nobody out. Swindle Heath, the home run leader, is stepping up. Lays neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. Come on, Swindle, you got one in you. First pitch to Heath, catches the inside corner for a called strike. Strike one.
Ball outside.
That's outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw to first, and Linda Hand is back. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller that's going to get down the line into left field. Linda Hand will have to pull up. Runners at first and second, though, with no outs, and in steps Corbin Huerta.
All right, Pete, 2 on, no outs, 1 or 2. This would be a great spot to steal, but they just throw us out. Pressure way up. Corbin Huerta. Blast one to center field. Everyone's going to come back. Why are they all the way to the... If they could have run back, it could have made the run in, but Dolph Stake throws it in, and that's okay. 1 out.
I thought I had that one. 1 out, runners at first and second. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 2 today. Spray's been a little cold lately. Pressure is up now on Slip Souter, who's throwing his 81st pitch. That's ripped foul out of play along the third base side. Throw back, and Linda Hand is back. No balls, 1 strike.
Ball.
That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Throw back to second, and Linda Hand is back. Throw back. That should be. I was going to say she should get.
Yeah.
They should get the. So there's a balk. So the runners both got a base. So runners at second and third with 1 out.
Nope,
It's 3 balls and 1 strike. He may just walk Spray Bellamy to load the bases here.
Right.
No, he brings that back in. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a shot, and does it have enough? It
Nope,
does not have enough. And everybody's running, though, on the sacrifice fly. And
run.
Linda Hand will cross home plate, making it 3-1. And Swindle, he takes third. So runner at third base with 2 outs, and in steps Kid Paul.
Come on, Kid Paul, park it. Tie this thing.
No.
Pow! Oh, fouled back. Got under a little. 0-1 the count. Kid Paul, pressure
No.
up. Now swings at a horrible pitch outside. 0-2.
My finger
Looking for
slipped.
K number 57.
That's it. Nope.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th.
Oh, no.
High and up. Good patience. 2-2-2.
Ball inside.
Ball 3-3-2. Full count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. There. Out.
No.
Strike. It's the outside
No.
corner.
Oh, ump, you suck. We're going into the top of the 7th. It is Wildcats 3, Ramblers 1. Chip Duffers 2 for 2, just foul 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Busha Digman 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Leland Bullitt 68 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 4.28. That was outside. Chip Duffers, the second baseman, is neutral and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs.
With Chip Duffers. Not much power. Good contact. 3-1 Wildcats. Ramblers finally got something on the board. We want to still keep them off. We got to get more runs back. We got to hold them off. We got to play that good defense. First one misses ball 1-1-0 count.
Nope, is that ball?
Curveball misses ball 2-2-0. 70 pitches under his belt. 71 coming up right here. Finally gets that strike. Now safety off. Leyland Bulls close to losing all of his accuracy. Late game here. Hard one on the mound past the diving Adoya. That gets into center field. He's got 1 on now with no outs. Hopefully that double play. We haven't seen a double play on this situation for a while.
Gas, foul.
Now it's just foul at the plate. Fast runner at first base. The pressure up, and we should probably switch catchers. We should. You know what? Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna sub out. I think we need Kenny Bernal's arm. Oh wait, hold on. Not for the pitcher. I'm gonna switch it for. Okay, we got Max LeBlanc. I'm gonna sub him out for Kenny Bernal.
Now in the game.
All right, so Maximiliano LeBlanc's going to take a seat, and they're going to bring in Kenny Bernal. Kenny Bernal with less than average speed and less than average fielder, but with a really strong arm. He's neutral and fit. He's committed no errors this year. He's hitting .321 with 4 home runs. He's a durable player. So now behind the plate, Kenny Bernal.
Leyland Bull breathing a little hard. Curveball in for strike. 0-1 the count to just foul. Who's struggling with the hitting recently. But you can see that fast runner didn't go. We're going to miss strike 2. Fools her. 0-2 now to just foul. I think it was a good move bringing in Kenny Bell. He's ready to toss to second.
That ball's inside.
Fool anticipates. I'm going to check swing. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leyland Bull still locked him, but he's losing velocity now. Oh, and it's a hard Fly ball to right center field. Diving catch by Kid Paul. The runner's going to have to come back to first. They throw. He's back, Pete. Holy cow, what a play by Kid Paul. That saved us.
Yeah. Yeah. Good play. Busha Digman.
Busha Digman at the plate. Fast runner looking for that double play. Label still locked in, but losing velocity. Hoping to get out of the 7th inning here, bringing a reliever. Mrs. Lonan, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 77 pitches looking for K, number 28. Curveball on the ground past the diving first baseman. The runners are going to advance, and they're going to get 2 on now with 1 out. It may be time to switch pitchers.
The center field, number 38, Dolph Stake.
All right.
Dolph Stake now 0 for 3 on the day. I mean, he's 0 for 3. I don't know. Pressure way up. Yeah, okay. It looks like Label's going to have a seat. He's sucking wind. We're going to go relief from the top of the 7th. And I'm going to bring in Kingston Black, who's very well rested. He's known mostly for his velocity. He also has better than average accuracy, junk, and about average accuracy. He's got 8.10 ERA he'd like to work on. He's got a 1.80 whip and 31 Ks. Those are 4-finger, 2-finger, mixes up with the changeup. And with the pressure climbing way up here, runners at first and second with 1 out. We're looking for that double play ball against Dolph Stake. First one right in for strike, 0 on the count. Fans cheering on Kingston Black, who's calm and cool, and looking to get us out of a potential mess. Second pitch, check swing, strike 2. Got him in a hole 0-2. Could he get him chasing something? Oh, that's way too high. He's not going to swing at that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one misses just outside. He still doesn't chase. 2-2. Fans thought that was a strike. Still 1 out. 5th pitch coming up. Infield fly popped up. Emilio Doya, running back, is going to make that grab for the 2nd out. Pete, we just need 1 more now.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 69, Randy Mann.
And now it's Randy Mann. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. A tough, a little hack, tough batter to throw to in this situation. Pressure up. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. Everybody's ready for it though. They're ready for whatever can happen. There's a that's going to be multiple runs.
That's the game.
That's the game. Yep. That was unfortunately exactly what we couldn't afford. Yep. And these guys are going to be a half game behind us.
Marsha Brown.
Jesus. Oh.
Marsha Brown parks it. That is off the wall into the deepest spot. Swindle, he's still getting it. That's going to bring in another run. And this game's over.
Number 46, Hercules Bentley.
Exactly the kind of game we were trying hard to play defense, so we couldn't keep them from scoring 6 runs, Pete. A half dozen runs we cannot stop teams from scoring. So we're gonna miss strike 2, 0-2, 2 outs, 5-run ball game at the top of the 7th. Check swing, strike 3. And
see, then you turn around and you do that. You know what I mean? Freaking A. So they put 3 on the board in the top of the 7th, making it 6-1. We're going to go into the bottom of the 7th. Kenny Bernal's first at bat. Evan Montez over 2 with a strikeout. Johnny Contreras over 2. Slips out at 92 pitches with 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, is neutral and fit. He's hasn't hit anything. He's hit 321 with 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. They're going to take out Hercules Bentley. They're going to bring in Knox Oxensox. I don't know if he hurt himself maybe in that last at bat.
They're picking up the better arm just like we did.
Yeah, but look at his speed. I mean, his speed is flashing, so I don't know if he did something, pulled a hammy or something. But yeah, they're going to bring in Knox Oxensox, and he's got good speed, good fielder with a good arm. He's known as a little hack. He's neutral and well, no errors. He's got a .087 batting average with no home runs. So first pitch, a high ball 1. Slips out or throwing his 94th outside ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a shot, and Kenny Bernal has pounded this one high in the air into center field, and Dolph Stake is there to make the catch. 1 out. In steps Evan Montez.
All right, Evan Montez 0 for 2. Like most of our batters, first pitch in there for strike, 0 in the count. Second pitch in there for strike, 0-2 the count.
Come on, man.
Pitch strikeout. There it is. Hard foul, running on the ground straight to Second base, boy, these Atlanta Wildcats look great, Pete.
I don't think they look great. I think the Ramblers look horrible. Johnny Contreras 0 for 2 tonight. It's the same thing. They can't. There you go. Go from A+ Slip Souter to the A relief pitcher Gasser Morris. He's got good velocity, better than average junk, and good accuracy. He's locked in and fit, of course. He's got a 2.38 ERA, a 1.15 WHIP, 52 strikeouts. He's a specialist. He's only half rested, so he's got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, slider, and a changeup. If we can get him to throw pitches, we might be able to get to him, but there's 2 outs and nobody on. That one's a foul ball. There's swing and a miss, strike 2. Very quickly, Johnny Contreras in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to the second baseman. Duffers will pick it up, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. We're going to head into the bottom of the top of the 8th. Wildcats 6, Ramblers 1, Dash Stevens 1 for 3, Tig Tantrum 2 for 3 with a strikeout, Chip Duffers 3 for 3, Kingston Black 11 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 2 hits. His ERA is at an 8.25. Dash Stevens, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, I don't think they've looked impressive. Obviously, we knew coming in what Slip Souter was about, and you're going to make that finally. Okay, Evan Iduya makes the dive and picks it up, throws him out at first base. So 1 out. Tig Tantrum, the left fielder, steps in. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. But these guys, they can't get out of their own way, and they can't hit when they need to. They can't score when they need to. It's just whatever. That's high ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now to Tig Tantrum. I just don't understand the wild swings. You go from just beating the crud out of the swordfish to swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Tig Tantrum. You can't buy a hit. Well, against Slip Souter, that over the outside corner. Tantrum let it go. It was called strike 3. So 2 outs, and in steps Chip Duffers. So I guess if we were going to say anything, we would have to say Slip Souter was Slip Souter. We knew coming in. That's why we got rid of Fernando Beefy, because we knew he was going to be tough, and he was tough.
Yeah.
Allen's fouled off, out of play. Strike 1. Chip Duffers, the Wildcats' second baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Very quickly now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Kingston Black. There's a shot. That's going to get into the gap between left and center. It's going all the way to the wall. Chip Duffers. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Do that. That's good. That's good times. That's good times, kid. Kid Paul ran back there. It was the closest one, but instead of picking up the ball or giving me him so I could pick up the ball, he turned around and ran away. It's like, what? I don't even know. What is that? Why don't they give me the guy closest to the ball?
No.
First pitch to Jess Fowl right down the pipe. She hasn't hit well all day. She's an RBI 0.
No, inside ball.
That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at third base with 2 outs. There's a hot smash foul along the left field line. Now she's behind in the count 1-2. She favors that low pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3, and Jess Fowl is struck out for, I think, the 3rd time today. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. It is Wildcats 6, Ramblers 1. Emilio Iduya 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Linda Hand 1 for 1 with a walk. And Swindle Heath 1 for 3. Gasser Morris threw 3 pitches, and his ERA is at a 2.36. Emilio Iduya, the shortstop, is 0 for 2 today, and his power and contact. Dash Stevens. All right, there's too much happening. Dash Stevens, the third baseman's going to get lifted here. They're going to bring in Kara Kawaguchi, the C+ ranked third baseman. She's going to take over duties there. She's got great speed, very good speed. She's got average. She's an average fielder with a strong arm. She's neutral and fit. She's committed 4 errors, though. She's hitting 278 with 1 home run. She's a wild thrower and a choker. So it's you give and you get with Kara.
You might want to. Oh, so you might want to swap them. Yeah, you might want to bring in. No, you don't have to bring in. No, you could bring in. What's his face? The 19-year-old. And then we could put No in when it's time to hit the field. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
What?
What the heck happened to his Buck Daniel coming in? His stats are all way down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Horrible contact, horrible jumps off speed hitter. Okay, well, Buck Daniel.
I don't know why that is, but
yeah.
Strike.
Takes first pitch for a strike. 0 on the count. Second pitch, strike 2. Try to close it out here with 3-pitch strikeout. Swing and strike 3. Gets it. Wow.
He's happier than a jackrabbit. Did you hear that? Linda Hand, the right fielder, is locked in and fit. She's 0 for 1 with a single and a walk. And her contact, yeah. What does he have? He's got specialist.
Yeah.
All right. Specialist means while pitching same-handed, opposing batters suffer a -20 power and -30 contact.
Wow.
That's, yeah, again, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Linda Hand. She fouls that one off into the backstop. 1 and 2. That's high ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. That one's fouled off. Gasser Morse throwing his 12th pitch. She rips that foul, but into the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out. There's a hot smash.
Oh.
Duffers lays out, makes the grab for the second out. And makes the throw to first for the second out. So 2 outs, and instead of Swindle Heath.
All right, Swindle. Do something. First pitch of ball. 1-0 the count. Second pitch strike. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5-run ball game. That high in ball 2. 2-1. Just a horrible night here for 3-1. Now he hit his pitch to a real dangerous hitter. He's not careful. We'll crawl within 4 runs. Late swing foul, third base line. 3-2 full count now. Fouled back off the fence. 3-2.
Oh,
early
come
swing
on.
fouled back off the wall. 3-2. Fouled back up here.
This is
3-2.
yeah.
Swings a bad one. Strike out.
That's such crap. We're going into the top of the 9th. It's Wildcats 6, Ramblers 1. Busha Digman 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Dolph Stake 0 for 4, and Randy Mann 3 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Kingston Black at 24 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 7.92. Busha Digman, the shortstop, is neutral and fit. She's 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, that was. Should have had good contact on at least 2 of those pitches, and it just doesn't. Yeah, it's just.
Now in the game, no McLean.
No McLean. Go ahead, Tom. I've done them.
Yeah, no McLean coming back in at shortstop. We had what's his face? Buck Daniel came in, didn't do that well. Kicks to Black on throw his 25th pitch to Busha Digman, shortstop, power hitter for the Wildcats.
Okay. Sorry, I had to get a drink.
Oh, it's okay. All right, top of the 9th, 5-run ball game, 6-1 Wildcats, who are looking playoff bound. That one's 0-1 now. Hard liner to right field. Linda Hand jumps up, makes the trap, but cannot make the catch. A good effort, but you got 1 on with no out.
Center fielder, number 38, Dolph Stake.
And now it's Dolph Stake 0 for 4. We should be able to get past Dolph Stake. Get the out here. Oh man, it's just so defeating when a team just throttles us like that. A team that's worse than us makes us look like we shouldn't. Oh my gosh, a wild pitch, and she's gonna get. It goes into the dugout. Kingston Black. Has he ever played well?
Yeah, he has. But it's that whole thing where it's like he does, and you think, all right, he's gonna be one of the league leaders, and then he'll turn around in his very next appearance, and he gets completely thrashed, and you're like, well, come on, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one best comebacker's not gonna make it. Plane picks up throws that they don't. It's an infield single. Infield single.
Right fielder, number 49, Marsha
Yep.
Brown.
Yep.
It's hard to even keep up with it. Marsha Brown 1 for 4. Only 1 out with runners in the corners. They're looking to score their 7th run. Hard foul first baseline. I got a bad feeling about Kingston Black. Foul back first baseline. Outfield's gonna go deep. There's one on the ground. Evan Montez going to go to second base for 1. Back to first. They're too fast. The speed team to pick up the run.
Catcher, number 32, Knox Soxon.
Yep.
7-1.
That's okay, because
7-1.
this guy who's only hitting .087 is about to take this ball deep. He's going to go deep with this one.
His first home run. Hard foul ball, third base line. Oh, on the count. 7-1. What a complete left down. Swing and a miss, strike 2. On the ground, Evan Montez dives, can't get there. Linehan's going to throw into first, but it's too late.
And Knox Oxen will pad his batting average.
Yeah. Kara Kawaguchi now, 278, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Her first at bat of the evening. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Pressure up. Wildcats want to get double-digit runs. Check swing, strike 1, 0 on the count. Kingston Black losing velocity, strike 2. Oh, now he's losing accuracy. There's the hit to center field. Kid Paul running back. Makes the catch in front of the track for the 3rd out.
Is your slugger feeling sluggish?
All right, so we're going to head into the bottom of the 9th. Wildcats 7 runs on 15 hits. The Ramblers 1 run on 5 hits. Corbin Hirta 1 for 3. Spray Bellamy 0 for 2. And Kid Paul 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Morris at 22 pitches with 2 strikeouts. His ERA is at 2.32. Ramblers need 6 to tie, 7 to win. Corbin Hirta, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
Super Samson.
They're going to pull Marshall Brown, and they're going to bring in Super Samson. Super Samson, the B-ranked right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got good speed, a good fielder with a good arm. He's neutral and fit. He's committed no errors. He's hitting .234 with no home runs, and he's a consistent player. If we could at least tie, they're pulling all of their good offensive players. We might have a chance in extra innings. First pitch is fouled off, strike 1. That's fouled off, strike 2. And if we can get rid of Gasser Morris, because he is killing our batters with that trait that he has. A roller to the second baseman. He flips it to first for the first out. So in steps Spray Bellamy. 1 out, nobody on.
Now pitching, Beth
Oh, there she goes. There goes Gasser Morris. So we're going to get rid of that specialist trait. They're going to bring in. Oh, this is you. I'm batting.
Oh, they're bringing in Beth Constance. No, mostly for velocity. Crazy velocity. Good junk at acres. She's got a 3.10 ERA and 0.84 whip and 20 Ks. Shows a 4-figure mix up with a changeup. She is the closing pitcher for the Atlanta Wildcats, and she's right-handed. Winds up, throws.
No.
Man, it's 100 miles an hour. Late behind it. 0 on the count. Goodness. Takes one off it there. Fouls it back. 0-2. Swings at a bad pitch. 3-pitch strike. Beth Constance dominating.
I got a frame drop there. Kid Paul, the center fielder, 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, see, that's the other thing is I have a lot of issues with the gameplay. First pitch is in there for called strike, strike 1. There's a roller to the shortstop. The game's over, folks. Ramblers lose 7-1 to the Wildcats. So when they needed to win once again, they didn't. And they go back to, we win 1, we lose 1, we look like we're unbeatable, and then we look like we can't win anything. It's time for this season to be done. I hope the Wildcats do beat us because it's like there's no fight in this team. There's just nothing. It's just nothing.
When you go 9 innings and you get 5 hits and one run.
Right. And
the team
again,
it's a losing team.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing is they're a losing team, and yet they got one of the best pitchers in the league, which we faced, and one of the best relief pitchers in Gasser Morris, which we faced. And that trait, the specialist trait, man, it kills you. It kills you.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, we're not going to keep getting that offense. We need better defense. Our defense sucks. Look at that. 7 runs. And so the Wildcats get 2 in the second. They tack on 1 more in the 4th. We get 1 in the 6th. They get 3 more in the 7th and 1 in the 9th. They scored in 4 innings. They scored multiple runs in more than 1 inning. We always have an inning where we give up 3 runs. It's just 7 runs on 15 hits to our 1 run on 5.
Yeah.
Dolph Stake goes 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Randy Mann 4 for 5 with a run, 2 RBIs and a strikeout. Marshall Brown 1 for 5, 2 RBIs with a strikeout. Super Samson comes in, doesn't hit. Hercules Bentley 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Knox Oxen comes in, a sub goes 1 for 1. Dolph Stevens 1 for 1 with a run. Kara Kawaguchi 0 for 1. Tig Tantrum 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 strikeouts. Chip Duffers 4 for 4 with a run and 2 RBIs. We should have thrown around Chip Duffers. Jess Fowl 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and Bush and Digman 2 for 4, 2 runs and a strikeout.
Yeah, and Swindle Heath, he goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Corbin Hirta 1 for 4. Spray Bellamy 0 for 3 with an RBI and a strikeout. Kid Paul goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 2. Kenny Bernal goes 0 for 1. Evan Montez 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Johnny Contreras 0 for 3. Emilio Iduya 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Buck Daniel goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. No McLean doesn't get a chance to bat. Linda Hand goes 1 for 2. She did score a run and she walked once. Honestly, that's just pathetic. That's pathetic.
Well, the amazing thing is, again, if you look on that right-hand column, our lowest batting average is 315.
Right.
We've got 4 players hitting in the 400s, and we got 1 run on 5 hits.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's mathematically possible.
Well, I'm with you. I mean, I think that's one of the other reasons why this season I'm just so aggravated with it, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that we can have these batting averages and be this god-awful offensively.
Makes you wonder if we need to move next season.
I may. They're gonna chase us out of town, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Two seasons missing the playoffs. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, we're not done yet.
Right.
Well, Slip Sauter comes in, gets the win, throws 6 2/3 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 earned run, walks a batter, gets 4 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 2.20. He's 3-2-0 in the season now. It's a good showing for him. Gasser Morris comes in, throws lights out. 1 2/3 innings, gives up nothing. K's 2 batters. His ERA is down to 2.30. He's 5-1-1. Beth Constance comes in, goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up nothing again, strikes out a batter, and her ERA is at a 3.0. She's 2-1-3. Look at those ERAs. That's great. Great pitching by the Wildcats.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Look at our ERAs. It's completely the opposite. Heidi McBetts comes in, and in her first appearance, she'll get a loss. She pitched 1 friggin' inning. So all of the machinations, we could have kept Fernando Beefy. We could have kept him. I mean, for all she did.
Saved millions.
Yeah. She paid her $11 million to take a shot to the groin. She pitched 1 inning, gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, even when she was in. 4 hits and 2 runs. Her ERA is at a 6.35. Her record falls to 2 wins, 3 losses, no saves. Leland Bull pitched 5 1/3. He looked pretty respectable. Gave up 5 hits and 3 earned. He did rack up 6 strikeouts. His ERA is at a 4.76. His record will remain 1 win, 2 losses, 1 save. And then Kingston Black came in, pitched 2 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 4. His ERA is at a 7.96, and his record remains no wins, 1 loss, 1 save. 3 stars of the game. Number 1, the B- ranked second baseman shortstop Chip Duffers. He goes 4 for 4 with a triple. Had 2 RBIs and he scored a run himself.
Randy Mann gets a second star. The second baseman, B- ranked, goes 4 for 5, gets a double, 2 RBIs, and scores a run.
And then we did what we needed to do. We got the guy throwing pitches. He only lasted 6 2/3. Slip Sauter, the A+ ranked starting pitcher, like I said, goes 6 2/3. Game only gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 1 and he K'd 4. Gamer stats: Tommy G with 2 hits, 1 RBI, 2 great catches, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 54%. PJ with 3 hits, 1 great catch, and 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 46%.
Well, I'm glad it's over.
Oh,
that was frustrating.
It is.
It's tough. Okay.
It is frustrating. I just don't know what to do about it, you know. So there you go, folks. The end.
Well, if you look at the standings, we're still in first place. Somehow, 17-19. The best we could do, if we win these last 2 games, we end up 19-19 with the same record as last year. Now, I thought we could lose 1 game and still make the playoffs. So technically speaking, if we win our next 2 games, the Wildcats have 1 more game. So if they win that and go 18-20,
they go up a half game.
Yeah, although if we go 18-20, we'd win the division on the run differential if we don't get blown out. So technically speaking, if we win one of the next 2 and don't get blown out too much, we could still. So can you believe that?
What?
That we could still we could lose another game and still make the playoffs. Possibly.
I don't believe it. I don't believe this team deserves the playoffs, honestly. I mean, like I say, I don't. I mean, what are we talking about? This team is, compared to the other. We talked about this at the top of the game. The other 2 conferences, though, they're set. The teams that are winning those conferences are so much better than we are.
Yeah.
The idea that it's hard for me to believe we even have a chance. I know,
but we do. I mean,
we're gonna play 2 games in the playoffs and we'll be out on our ears.
Yeah, true. But I would still like to make the playoffs, even if we don't deserve to be there. It'd be nice to see postseason have a crack at it. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just, but we've averaged 7 runs a game. We get up 7 runs a game in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Give it 7, 8, and 7.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
8
just,
against.
it feels weird. Like I said, when we were at the B-Wolves, at least it felt like we were getting better.
Yeah.
And and I thought we had a really great off season, and this team is just, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's a tough nut to crack. They got some awesome batting averages, but they can't convert. They put runners on and strand them. Put runners on and strand them.
Right.
Single, strand them, single, strand them.
Yeah. How many times
Home runs on occasion to get the runs? Yeah.
How many times do we start with runners at first and second with no outs, and then those runners never crossed home plate?
Very often.
And you're like, God,
Yeah.
Like I say,
those batting averages mean nothing then,
Right. Yeah. It's like they hit for average. When you've got a game like the Swordfish where you're out in front, then everybody's pounding the ball. But when you're playing a game like this one with the Wildcats, they just can't seem to find it. You're like, I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't know. Well, we're going to have Bradwick face off against Ozone as we face the Crocodons at our next game, our last home game of the season. So it's another divisional rivalry. So come to that, watch that one. Hopefully we beat them. And then we go on the road for the last one. It's going to be Mitch Berry at Noah Kaiser for our first ever game at the Golden Fields out in Omaha, Nebraska. Close out the season. Until then, this is Tommy G.
That's BJ, and we're saying, get out of here.